Hi everyone, this is Dr. C from the Austin Gynecomastia Center. Welcome to the Austin Gynecomastia Center and to my website. Appreciate you being here 100%. Okay, so this is my opening video for this part of the website, and it's all about those who come to my website from all over the internet and want to know about gynecomastia and who I am and everything. I think you know who I am because you've seen a bunch of my videos. I do a lot of gynecomastia. I've done thousands of cases. We do them all the time. We got it down to a science. Check out my videos and I'll prove it to you. So that's the good news. We're based here in Austin, Texas, okay? And a huge amount of our people come from all over the globe. So the questions that I get, we're gonna try to address right away. Do I have gynecomastia? Number one question that I get. If you ask that question, it's entirely likely that you do have gynecomastia. What is gynecomastia? It is not a bizarre condition. Well, I should say it's not a bizarre. It does get into our head, but it's not an unhealthy condition. It is harmless. It is the appearance of female-like breasts in a man. There could be full-blown breasts, there could be small little things, there could be puffy nipples, it could be just some fullness that looks weird. But what happens with gynecomastia is it gets into your head, and that's the problem. So you don't have to run off and get tests and x-rays and hormone replacements and see an endocrinologist and go to the doctors and freak out. It is not cancer, okay? It is not related to cancer. It's just abnormal tissue that grows, typically related to adolescence. So adolescents, we're young kids, 11, 12, we start to get these little buds. The buds don't go away, as in most cases, and these buds persist, and suddenly you're getting breasts and it's kind of getting weird. You're not taking your shirt off, you're very self-conscious, you get nervous around girls, you can't find the right clothing to wear, you look at yourself in the mirror and you just don't like the feedback. You try to exercise, you try diets, you try all this stuff and it doesn't work. Okay, so let's just switch gears. What's the moral of the story? The treatment of gynecomastia is a surgical procedure to remove it. Let me repeat that. The treatment of gynecomastia is a surgical procedure to remove it. Non-surgical alternatives abound. They're all over the place. Look at the internet. There's just tons of stuff, right? This is the problem. They don't work. They just don't work. You can diet till the cows come home. Nothing's going to change. You could lose a ton of weight and it's not going to help. In fact, it makes it worse. You can gain weight, which is what a lot of patients do because it sort of disguises it, but that's not a good idea. You could try all sorts of pills, potions and lotions and rubs and all the stuff on the internet that says, oh, I took this pill and within 30 days my gynecomastia was gone. It simply doesn't work like that, folks. The gynecomastia doesn't go away. All right, so the big problem with gynecomastia, like I said, gets into our head. We avoid situations, we start developing maladaptive behaviors. So the good news is this, it's treatable, okay? It's eminently treatable. And if you go to people with a lot of experience, we make this look easy. Okay, so let's talk about treatment. At my office, it takes me about 45 minutes to an hour to take care of just about every gynecomastia known to mankind. We use the Vaser system, we use traditional liposuction, and we use a pull-out technique of removing the tissue. I have a million videos, go check them out. It's all right there. What's the greatest thing about it? Safe, consistent, reliable, low complication rates, beautiful results, outstanding differences. It's immediate, and guess what? Despite what everyone seems to think, there is no scarring associated with this gynecomastia. 2 little incisions, and it's just really not a big deal. Next big question is, how much does it cost? It's going to cost money, there's no question about it. But what I will tell you is that at the Austin Gynecomastia Center, we are mucho valuable. I mean, it's a great deal. If you look at anyone in the country who's a top gynecomastia surgeon, and I include myself in that company, we're reasonable, very reasonable. Maybe it's just because I'm a nice guy, maybe it's because we're down south in Austin and things are just cheaper than everywhere else. But the fact of the matter is, what you do is you're going to send me what we call a consultation from home, which basically is a virtual consultation. You don't have to come to Austin, you don't have to visit me. Send me this information on the website, send me the photographs of your chest in various positions, and I'll tell you what I think. I mean, yeah, you got gynecomastia, it's going to take me this kind of time. This is the way I'm going to do it, and it's going to give you a cost range, and the girls will help answer all your questions and address any concerns that you might have. Coming to Austin is really not a big deal. We're in the middle of the country, people fly in from all over the place. Austin's cool, as you well know. It's getting more crowded, but it's certainly very, very cool. You may want to spend some extra time here for all I know. Come to Austin, I have a beautiful facility. I have my own office operating facility. My anesthesiologist has been doing this for 30 years, as have I. And to me, that's a big deal. We've been doing this for a long time. So anyway, that's really the deal. So for all of you who have gynecomastia and want to learn about it, please spend a minute or two on my website. Go south, go down, scroll. You'll learn about it, you'll learn some of the details, but most important, what you're gonna learn is it's treatable. We treat it, and I'm happy to have your consideration. So please consider the AGC, read about it, and spread the love. Thank you.